Hi, hey, what's up, greetings everyone, and welcome back to my top 20 Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters. Last time, we reviewed the rules where there was only one character per icon, and how only 5 user characters were allowed. 5 characters were as followed last time.
Samus in 20th, Captain Falcon in 19th, Snake in 18th, Ken in 17th, Fox, Falco, and Wolf all tied for 16th, Incineroar in 17th, Cloud in 14th, Ness in 13th, Kirby in 12th, and finally Terry at 11th.
The same was applied that there will only be one character per icon, as well as only 4 DLC characters remain out of the 5 that are allowed. Some can for friends and some are my own. So thanks once more to Squad, Pro, Shadow, Jins, Nobi, and Arctic Bite for helping me with the clips. And of course, like last time, Gale, or Mr. Shockwave, will join me in these final 10 spotlights.
Hello, konnichiwa, bonjour, hola, hiya.
Alright, let's finish this. Some of the Smash movie trailers in the past have made us lose our minds. The same as me costume, the first Ultimate trailer, or one of my personal favorites, Mega Man Smash 4 trailer. Why? Well, it's because Mega Man finally came home to his family that he never knew he had. And with all of it, the bouncing of a Jiggy made it all the more wholesome. BanjoKazooie! Guys, we have a pulse. Hype is practically a superpower nowadays. There were tons of references from the old, and carved them into the Smash engine of new. Banjo and Kazooie made their way into the top 10. I know some of you may not have seen me play Banjo much, but considering how I play the others more, it's kind of reasonable. But I don't care. They are fun to play as. Using eggs, grenades, and water rings to the advantage, along with some of the best arrows I've ever seen. I mean, sure, some of them are nearly as good as the other fighters, but I don't seem to mind that much. 2 years ago, an epic trailer surfaced. Legend has it, the goosebumps are still there. And it's true, they are still there. And it makes it clear as to why, when these two are groundbreaking for Smash Bros. Welcome home, old friend. Don't ever leave us again. When it comes to Smash Bros., many different characters have unique and certain abilities to them that differentiate them from the rest of the fighters. And while some of them may seem the same, everyone is still different in some way, such as the Battle Launch with special moves, Incineroar with Revenge, or one of my personal favorites, Hero with RNG. Hero! I gotta risk it for the bisque. Kamikaze! Yes, Hero is one of my most favorite characters to play as. Not only because it's super funny when you have RNG at your side, or even when he isn't, but it's so funny what happens when you spin the wheel and say, yeah, that would do. But while people may say that he's overpowered due to how much RNG can favor him, apparently y'all don't know how to read. That's one of the many downsides to playing Hero. People can easily know what you're doing and counter with a shield, a projectile, or even just as simple as jumping over it and camping. Not mention how another downside is the MP mechanic. Seeing how it drains with an every spell attack you do, depending on how much MP it takes up. Oh well, just come to show that no matter how tough you are, you gotta think quicker, not stronger. RNG favors me today.
As you may have noticed, most of the characters on this list are really great for 1v1 situations, where items are a no-go in their spotlights. But let's take it back and go for Fawful's main with items.
Dark Hit.
Yep, that's right. As much as he loves 1v1s, playing with items is honestly the most fun way to play Smash Ultimate, if we're all honest with each other. While he may not play with items a lot, Fawful still does quite enjoy it. Using certain items in Final Smashes are chaotic, and I think we all love it. So naturally, we would choose someone suited for items, and I think we did pick right. Dark Pit is Fawful's true main when it comes to items, using the reflectors, the use of multiple jumps, the electroshock arm which can also reflect certain items, and not to mention a 0 to death combo with a final smash at a ledge. Like, oh boy. While his rankings may be lower without items, it sure is fun when he does get to use them. Quite the show he puts on. Watch out indeed, good friend, because you'll never see what hit you. Huzzah!
It's showtime!
Joker!
I can explain. Look, I've talked a lot about Persona 5, and you would think that because of it, Joker would be my main, right? Sadly, no. And I have a good reason as to why he's not only this high up, but also number 7. Those reasons? Well, it's probably because I've grown more attached with the other fighters, getting better combos, learning fighters that would eventually be higher up. It goes on. And as time went on, Joker slowly fell into the spotlight. But that doesn't mean that he's not good, because, come on, have you seen MKLeo? Joker is crazy for the amount of combos and everything he's capable of doing. Along with the new special of Gun. Oh, and the big scary red man is here. I mean, my Joker Vivo is my strongest Vivo yet for a reason. And it shows just how much is put into this character. And the best part, he does all of this in style. From jumping, to tilts, to the simple design of the smears on his dagger. It's great. The trickster has now rise against the abyss of distortion once more. It's showtime. Now, ravish them!
Inkling!
Ah yes, the Wumi of Doomy has arrived. Inklings are an incredible example of what a faithfully made character looks like in Smash Bros. Because of how good their aerials are, and God forbid the infamous roller, it really is a nice character to play as once you play them enough. Not to mention the speed and overall movement of this character is also really helpful. Inkling is one of the best characters I've gotten combos with because of their speed. And it's very satisfying to land each and every area into whatever combo you desire. I may need more time to figure them out more, whether it be because I get greedy with spikes or aerial combos. I gotta say, Inkling is a charming character to play as. Booyah! Haha, funny hero time.
Mario!
What once was my main from day one now leaves to retire, and let number 1 take the role of mains. Mario is one of my favorite characters to play as in Smash Bros. But, like Joker was, Mario was my true main of all time. From day one, I had my main, and I knew what I wanted. Mario is one of the best combo potential characters I've ever seen, having some of the best areas I've seen for a character. Up air is great, back air is useful for stalling, and I mentioned Mario's funny aerial. Like, wahoo! It is so satisfying to land each and every time. But, while the aerials are also good, so too is achieved with Cape and Flood. using Flood to push opponents off stage, and Cape to reverse someone's controls and recover in the wrong direction. It's fantastic. But of course, the king has fallen, and now a new main rises. But he will always be one of my secondaries. Whether it be I'm greedy with forward airs or try to cheese out every stock, it's all for fun. Wahoo hooray, friend! Such as the curse with new smash games that involve all characters into the new, nerfs and buffs are inevitable. So naturally, you would think that I would choose someone who's been buffed, right? Think again. Wow. Just wow. I did not expect this to happen. So you may be wondering as to how I got here. Well, one day, out of being bored to death, I looked up a Smash 4 April Fool's video from Alpharad, noticed how Sheik was an actual character, and as I played more matches with her, I slowly understood the mindset of Sheik players. While it may be tough to kill opponents because Sheik has nothing, I've learned that it's all about the combos, and killing with the materials you don't have. Now, do I get wins as Sheik? No, not really, but I still like playing as her. As long as a character is fun to play as, I don't mind.
As some of you might have noticed, there are a few characters on this list that most would never expect to see on a list. Aside from Joker, Hero, and maybe the Inklings, no one else on this list really seems all that reliable, and trust me, it's about to get weirder.
WiiFit Trainer!
Oh, we're officially crazy. You know, not that you didn't know that. Never would I have thought that this fighter would be top 3, or hell, even on a list like this in general. It's so weird for him to be on here, especially with how Flawful plays her. So what made us choose the WiiFit Trainer? Well, let's just say there's a funny internet man who inspired Flawful to pick up the character. And the rest is history. Weird as they can be, WiiFit Trainers are some of the most fun characters to play as. With deep breathing and the soccer ball being some of the most insane moves, it makes quite a powerful combo. While their recovery move might bring back PTSD from WiiFit, it still boggles the mind how fun they are to play. It just feels like it works naturally. But hey, as long as we're getting kills as her, we're not complaining.
Witness our power!
Pyra! Mithra!
The power of the Aegis has been released, and now I think we've all recalled their names, and I doubt anyone will forget them. Pyra and Mithra are two of the most magical characters we've played as in Smash, taking inspiration from Zelda and Sheik from past games and putting on, I don't know, crack times 1,000. Seriously, playing as both fighters is extremely enjoyable, with Mithra being a combo-heavy agility tank like Sheik, and Pyra, the sponge tank that she is, having the strength of Ganondorf and a projectile that can two-frame at ledge. Just wow! Despite Pyra being heavier than Mithra, a reference to a cutscene in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, she's still quite nimble, and both have pretty nice range attacks. Dear lord, these characters are something else. With the powers of fire and light, there's nothing that can take them. Etika would have been quite happy to see this. And now, honorable mentions.
more honorable mention that I want to point out, but it's not really an honorable mention. It's more so. It's also like a shout out. Also, yes, this is all unscripted. I just have to do this unscripted. I want you all to check out my friend, Exhibit Sonic 19. He is despite me hating Sonic a lot in Smash Bros. Like Sonic, he was never even going to even appear on the list. He was never going to appear even in the honorable mentions. But I just think that I should really shout him out. He's a really good slot player. I will admit, I suck against him, but I'm gonna give you all just a little sneak peek at one of his vids. It's finished, but I just want to show y'all a part, just a part, a part, a part of his video. So yeah, check him out. I will probably link him in the description, probably. Hopefully, if I even remember to. This thing is kind of a last second thing that I'm doing as I'm editing the video. So yeah, check him out, please. And finally, number 1. God.
PacMan!
Only one character has stood tall for me and kept me going. From all the downloads of Joker and Mario, number 1 kept getting swapped. But no more. Because you haven't lived until you walk away with PacMan. PacMan is what I consider to be every character on here in their best form. What do I mean by that? Well, let's go down this, shall we? PacMan has projectiles like Hero, Samsoness that can pressure enemies. Infinite combo potential of Kirby, Inkling, and the Star Fox crew. The hype clips of Falcon, Mario, and Banjo. A recovery that makes snakes a joke. Charged missiles like Cloud and Sword that can destroy anyone and anything. Falling with items like Dark Pit. Tactical mindset of Ken, Sheik, and WiiFit. The Swarmer power of Terry, and Nasty, the heart of Hyra, Mithra, and Joker. PacMan isn't someone who you just play, you also feel. I just feel right at home whenever I play PacMan. He is by far the most fun character to play as, in my opinion. Seeing how you can do walking stuff with food and hydrant, everything you can do with PacMan is brilliant. If you make him such. If you just give him a chance, he'll show you just how much fun games can be. He is as powerful as you are creative. Is there any reason why he's so underrated? To master PacMan is to master all he deserves. Loyalty, hard work, and passion. He is the embodiment of what Smash Bros. And even what video games are about. Fun. I now get Pac and iteration. Powerful and creative. The Pac God Nation is a small one, but it knows its place. This is 535 Plus, saying choose your fighter, and listen only to them.
Subscribe to Fawful in the top left, and subscribe to me in the top right. See more from Fawful, click the video on the screen right now. And remember to hydrate or else you will dehydrate.